Hi, so today we're going to be installing a top mount turbo and a new intake on a Datsun. Just kidding. Pan. 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 Now you do it, bro.
Now your turn.
Joke's
So I don't know how
on
this one works because we're using the GoPro instead of a phone this time. So I can't see what you're seeing. We are prepping engine.
Here we go, we have
Thank
a
you,
cameraman.
David. We got David with us again as well.
Hey!
He's probably going to be active cameraman today.
Social distancing. 6 feet. 6 feet.
Nah. Get him, Patch. Oh, let's move.
Patch, come here.
Alright, cut it out.
Come here. Come here. It's a camera. Sit.
Okay.
Hey, chunky boy. Okay.
Prepping new motor. Well, new to me. For going back into the Supra, we are going to attempt to have it in the Supra tonight.
Yes.
With any luck, in the Supra and running. To get to that far, we got it off that, got everything pushed onto here, onto the engine stand. I'm going to flip it over because we got to switch out the oil pan gap, or the whole lower oil pan, because it came with a rear sump. I need a front sump for my system. Jesus Christ, David.
Stop.
Dog is happy. Dog can eat leftovers. We just swept the floor. You're not turning it on that wide. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Continue. I'll just
Okay.
join these clips together.
More editing. Okay, so yeah, so I need a front sump system. This one came with a rear sump, so we're going to flip this over. Throw the front sump on here. Got all the gaskets and crap I need for that. Going to pull the AC condenser and crap off of here because who needs AC? Yes, Jeremy, it's a little dirty.
Just look at it.
You should just look at it. That's
Sorry.
okay. Yeah, pull the AC condenser off, flip the oil pan and shit around, take a quick look at everything underneath, which is probably all fine. Hopefully.
Alright. Update.
Okay.
Okay, you're pointing at the right person.
So
No, you.
we got all the extra crap pulled off. Some power steering lines and stuff that are going to have to be replaced. Power steering pump was coming off because it looked like it was full of gunk, so I'm going to use my old one. We'll worry about putting that on later though because it's not here. AC compressor, all that stuff's out, gone. This one was automatic transmission. We pulled all that crap off too. We got her flipped over so we could get the oil pan off. We have most of what we need to put the oil pan back on, but we got to go grab scrapers. We were just kind of doing a general
Inspection.
yeah, general inspection and figure out what we needed to pick up still. So lots of brake clean, some plastic scrapers. I'm going to get the rear main seal and a pilot bearing because again it was automatic transmission, switching over to a manual. Getting valve cover
That was the other
gaskets.
thing. Pilot bearing.
Yeah, well that's
A long
pilot
list.
bearings autos or
Yeah.
O'Reilly's. That's
We've
what
been
it was.
trying to figure out which what part we were forgetting.
I've got parts on hold at several different stores right now because for some reason they picked now to have nothing for this engine. Normally I could yell at somebody, you know, halfway across in the middle of nowhere, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got tons of parts for that."
Just yell at my neighbor.
Yeah, nobody's got anything for it now.
Yo,
so,
you got a 2J crank? I toasted mine. Oh yeah, let me go get it. I have 5 of them in the garage.
yeah.
Cool.
So good news, everything under here looks right. All sounds right. We've been turning it over by hand. Actually, it looks good.
No clunky clunks.
Yeah,
Like
no-
the V8.
No clunk, no funk, like the fucking V8.
It actually rotates.
Oh no, the LS rotated.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But then it boom.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
What? Is that one moving?
Oh no, just side to side.
Yeah. No, we're
Which
good.
is okay.
Yes.
We're good there. Don't fucking scare me like that.
I thought it went clunk.
No scares.
Okay.
If it goes clunk, it's going in anyway. I'm gonna blow this up.
Sender.
But yeah, so everything looks good. We've got everything apart. Me and David are gonna go run to the parts stores, plural, and go pick up everything. Jeremy's gonna go spend some time with the girlfriend because she just got home from work.
Okay, she's gonna play Warcraft and I'm gonna play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Gamer.
Gamer life.
It's a great life.
Hey, we're recording.
Oh, hey guys!
Hi.
Jeremy, where's your microphone?
Okay, yeah, we should have done
I don't know where the microphone is. I'm probably covering it.
And
Yeah, we're gonna kill the heater because
that. The trick is
Loud.
if you
I can
talk
hear you
at it,
now.
it works.
yeah. Okay, so quick update. We got the upper oil pan back in.
Lower. Yes, upper. Sorry, you're right. I forgot.
Yeah,
it's upside down.
it took me a second too. So yeah, we got that back in. We're working on getting the. Actually, I think he just tightened down the oil pack.
I did not tighten them.
Oh.
Those are not tight.
Cool.
There's a reason those are not tight because I don't know if we need to take that off to get that on.
Oh, that's fair.
let's hope not.
Okay, well, we gotta find that out. Anyway, we're getting ready to do that. We just figured we'd do a quick update here and just kind of show you where we were.
Well, here, let's
Update. This is an engine.
update. That's a point.
Yes, this engine is made of engine. So, I'm not going to go through some of the janky
yes.
stuff we just did to get this in
not
place.
even
No, it's not.
janky.
It's not. It's not that janky.
I feel like it should have gone that and then that.
You know what, David?
I feel like we have to take this off.
No, if we pull this back out, that slides right onto it. I hope you guys are looking at something right because I can't see because the screen's dark now.
Fine.
Don't drop that fucking nut.
Oh, but why?
Jeremy has been king of dropping things into my pistons today.
We
It's
should get
fine.
him a crown.
Hence the
That's
the
how
magnet.
you build 1,000 horsepowers.
That's purse. That look of concentration.
Because it's always that last twist, and you let go, and because you pull on it when you're done, and don't you fucking
I
touch
know.
it.
Don't touch it. Just leave it.
Okay, yeah, no. See, I was about to let go. I pulled on it slightly, and it didn't let off. I was going to twist it one more time, but as soon as I would have let go, my finger would have touched it, and it would have been like, ding, 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 ding.
And then pinball. Okay. Well, that goes in. We're going to ignore the jankiness of some stuff there. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna take just a quick second and think about what the fuck it is that we just did.
What the fuck you just did?
No.
Wait, what did we just do? Are you talking about the jankiness?
No,
Okay.
just wiping some stuff off so it's dry.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
Be afraid, be very afraid.
Just doing things that we probably should have done before we did stuff.
Now keep in mind, guys, this was all done by professionals at some point. We're not them. It was done
Very
by
true.
professionals the first time it was put together.
That's like
It's
the,
been a while.
the VR38 or whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
It's like, this was at one point in time handcrafted by a professional, every bolt tightened by a licensed, or hand tightened
Licensed technician.
by a licensed Nissan technician. And now I'm taking it apart and hosing it down with a fucking garden hose and making 2,000 horsepower instead of 800.
Yeah.
That's how I picture Rob Dahm making a 1,000 horsepower rotary. Just out there with a fucking garden hose. Ah, it's fine! It's billet! It won't rust!
Don't worry. We assembled all of this while looking at a Datsun.
We have torque specs.
Yeah, we got torque specs
They're
on the
stuck
wall.
to the wall with a razor blade.
That's where the other razor was.
That's right.
I was looking for that.
I forgot where that one went.
Bolts.
That's along the same basis of, I might not reach the end, but I'll destroy the walls.
Doing a little panoramic of Jeremy, so I can grab my beer.
Don't do that. You have to keep my beautiful side. Wait, what side were you on?
Wait, you have a beautiful side?
One of them. It's very hard to get. It's like you have to.
It's like the fourth hole.
Move 15 degrees to the left, cock your head, and squint really hard.
It's like the fourth hole. You can only see it in just the right light.
Is that the belly button?
That's behind the knee.
What? That's not.
You're looking for a 10.
Which
We're all looking for a 10.
I actually don't think I have a 10.
Yeah, you do.
No?
In a short? Yeah, you do.
Somebody steal it?
No.
It's right here.
I might have eaten it.
I already ate it. You can't eat that without I have already eaten.
He's a wizard.
I've had friends prove me wrong.
There were some things I could have said to it, and I figured I should probably just let that go.
Ooh, fair point.
At least while we're on camera.
If your friends eat where you do, they're probably not the right places to eat. Words of wisdom, and we're just going to pretend that the proper pattern here is counterclockwise. Because there is no actual seal.
You know, I'm just going to say that's fine. We'll see how long
That'll
this
do,
lasts.
pig. That'll do.
Did you get that one?
Yeah, that was the first one. Is it?
What about that one?
Did I?
Oh no.
Get this one?
Okay.
That
What
was
about these?
mint. That one I haven't gotten yet. Because these I need.
Well, the one on the bottom is going to have to be a Guten-Type, because I don't think we're
Look at
getting
here.
I don't think anything's getting in there. Go ahead.
I don't know how torque specky a swivel joint is.
Oh boy.
I'd say it's enough. It's a 2J, it'll take it.
It's doing something.
That's holy crap.
Only be a few foot-pounds off. That's all right. Okay.
Good.
Oh, alrighty.
I heard a click. We're gonna call it good.
No, I handed it to you.
God dang it! Now recording.
Cool.
So
baby.
y'all miss a whole bunch of funny stuff because Jeremy handed me a camera that wasn't recording.
Yeah, they didn't see my goof up.
Yeah, and you missed
Like I
David.
said, we're all a whole half parts of a wholesome.
Yeah,
Yay.
we missed David's goof and Jeremy falling on his ass like 3 times.
If we were all to have sexual intercourse at the same time, it'd be a 1.5 way. Because we're all half-wits.
Call that right. Oh well, pretty much all you need to know is Jeremy fell on the engine stand or on the engine hoist.
no.
Yes, he did.
This was a conglomeration of a pyramid scheme where I decided to try and avoid the camera and walk around the engine stand, and I hit my head on the fucking outlet. And then I'm like, you know what? My life's over. I'm just going to sit down. And I sat on the engine stand, and from there, the engine stand isn't tight, so it just proceeded to collapse, and I slipped and almost fell on my ass. Where the fuck was I?
And then we came over here and realized that David was doing a thing with the torque wrench that is a big reason of why Jeremy is now doing things with the torque wrench.
There's only one of us here that works in the automotive industry.
Anymore.
Yeah. Currently works in the automotive industry.
Wait, how do you work in the automotive industry? Yeah, I know.
Story. BMW.
Oh, wait, never mind. Those are just a bunch of dick bags.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
That's not automotive, that's technology. Yeah.
I'm just going around in circles.
And I may work at BMW Northwest, but no, I don't drive a fucking BMW. I'm not that stupid.
I drove BMW. I'm driving
Well,
BMWs.
we should probably keep actual company names out.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
'Cause there's been some videos of people being really dumb. I don't want to risk anything like that.
Fair.
I work at Bleep. I don't drive a Bleep.
Well, then.
So,
Yeah,
but
we'll
everybody
cover
that
that
drives
up.
a
Don't worry
Bleep
about
is
it.
actually just a Bleep. Because if you say what people actually drive and they know what people drive and they know what people drive and you know
It's the kind of car that doesn't come with a blinker standard.
Oh, gotta bleep that out too!
No, you leave
It
that
doesn't
in.
come with a bleep standard.
You leave that
Oh!
in. Oh crap! Feet!
We have discovered a magical creature called a Janna who enjoys long walks on the beach, coffee,
What are you
and
doing?
cigarettes.
I think it's
He's gone around this oil pan 3 times now.
anxiety.
It's-
Jana.
Well, I want to make sure that they're all torqued, because as you torque one thing down, it's going to settle a little bit, right? So I'm going to go around it once in a pattern.
5 times now.
Why does it smell funny in here?
Because
smell funny in
he used
here.
an entire fucking can of brake clean.
Like a can and a half.
I just
I think I'm smelling that.
Yeah.
I'm still smelling the propane too.
Propane should be off.
Yeah, but it leaves like a.
Yeah, because Jeremy does not tighten a fitting.
No,
What?
that's not how this fucking works. Number 3.
Rotate back over.
Probably. I don't know. I lost track
There's
of
literally nothing we need to do on the bottom now.
Okay. Yeah, let's flip this. I'm gonna set you all.
First, before we do that, let's clean up the lower half.
Fuck off.
I mean, we can move some things around, I guess.
Is that okay?
What?
No.
That's my torque wrench. Don't throw my fucking torque.
Oh,
That will
that's
cause
your
it to go out of torque.
I literally just bought
He's
that.
mad at him for not wanting to clean up his motor.
There. Oh wait, but this is Jeremy's, so I can throw this at him.
What is? That'll come out of torque.
Throw a hammer. That came out of torque.
That is state of the art technology. It has to be calibrated every 3 months. So what?
Thunk.
Fuck you want.
Bitch.
This is my looking to good.
I want to hit.
Help. Help.
You idiot.
Help. 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 Should I undo his main caps?
I don't know, should you?
Man, this
Let's
stuff-
see.
This stuff's gonna smell great when it starts leaking out and burning.
Oh no, it already smells bad. So.
Hit that one again.
One side. Yes. Excuse me? What the fuck was that? Shit came out like a ballerina.
Guys, and show you.
Keep what tight?
To keep valve covers on.
Yeah, that's why cylinder 2 was a little fluid.
Yeah, it was just leaking from both sides pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
I would just lightly screw in all the spark plugs.
Yeah.
Tasty. Recording.
Okay.
The fuck's wrong with you?
I had to get it out, man.
There's a door right there.
Yeah, but natural.
All right. So, actually, I think the hoses will probably be okay. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
If I lose all of my coolant, we'll know. All right. So progress. We've made some. Engine should be ready to drop back in. We've got everything back onto it. We went ahead and tossed the motor mounts on. Oil pan, everything's on and correct now. The excessive motor mounts for 2JZ to the Mark II Supra are on. Replace the valve cover gaskets because you guys saw that mess. We've got one motor mount bolt that we need to replace.
Are we gonna do that?
Maybe.
Are we?
Prob's not. Let's be fair. 3's enough.
Wires? No.
2's enough.
It's only 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, only 1,000 horsepower.
I hope they know we're being sarcastic.
It won't be 1,000 horsepower. This engine probably won't be 1,000 horsepower.
I thought 2JZ Supras came 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, pretty-
Yeah.
Automatic NA.
Not built.
No, this engine probably won't see 1,000 horsepower unless the wastegate breaks.
Piston sand.
No. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, but the other engine is being built for. Once it's back together, it should be somewhere in the able to handle 1,200 range. This engine's just to get something back in the car, so that it can be driven and I can enjoy a little bit of it, have some fun.
Party.
And actually, it's going to be a good little intro to turbo and getting all that stuff together for me, which will be nice.
Considering we now have all of that stuff.
Yeah, we have everything I need to turbo except for some of the electronics, some gauges, stuff like that. But I can slowly acquire that stuff now over a good few months.
One thing I would recommend now is the fact that put your exhaust manifold on for your turbo. Right? Put your turbo on. Drive it down, get an exhaust made.
Yeah.
Now, front of your turbo, hooked up, hell yeah, put a filter on it. Just make sure it's not sucked into anything.
Yeah.
Your hot side's done. Put in your new intake, have the intercooler piped, boom, done. Have it shipped to the...
Yeah. Well, because we have kind of baby intercooler, something enough to get the job done.
That's a thick-ass intercooler, by the way.
That is a thick intercooler.
Is that with 2 C's or 3?
C's.
Something like
Oh, that's 3. 3 C's. Yeah.
That's a
I don't know how I feel about this manifold yet. Yes, that was blocked off. It was an internal wastegate on the turbo that was on here. I don't know how I feel about this one yet. We will see. I know my new one has good welds. I actually had it inspected by a licensed weld inspector. I don't know if licensed is the right word, but he does it for a living.
Certified.
Certified. There we go. I don't know. We'll see. I might just bypass this one altogether.
I should just do like drinking beer ASMR in the background.
Now,
I'm enjoying the camera instead of having to be in front of it.
this is the turbo that was on here that will probably go back on because,
It's literally twice as small as your current one.
yeah, this
You
is
know
a-
what? Let's jump. I lied. We're going to go back to showing stuff.
We'll jump in a moment.
Yes.
Anyway, this is a 50 mil turbo, whereas mine's 102. This one will spool. Mine will not. But we're going to throw this one back on here. The original setup, the setup that's sitting on it at the moment, was a remote oil feed system.
We're not going to do that.
No, we're not.
That's dumb.
All sorts of sketchy.
Unless you have dry sump.
Yeah. not
This
gonna-
guy didn't have dry sump. Or an AccuSump. I am Batman.
No, it was. He did what he could for getting something set up, but it wasn't the right way, and we're not going to do that.
We have one of them.
We're okay.
And I'm pretty sure we have the exact same injectors.
Yeah, but I'm not putting my injectors back in yet. There's actually a good chance I'm going to go ahead and just do some aftermarket injectors when I go for turbo.
I would have them all just go and checked and tested.
Yeah. I know my injectors were not good because I was firing on 5 cylinders for at least most of the time I had the thing running. Anyway, basic stuff there. Original throttle body, or sorry, MAF, not throttle body, MAF. Now the fun thing.
Unnecessary. Just kidding. That's not bad for a 2J.
No. 90 millimeter. 90 millimeter throttle body. And this is going on the end of this. It has cannon
Yeah.
that has BBs in it. God damn it.
I didn't have a firing range inside of my garage. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a bunch of those in here. I don't know how well this is actually going to work or seal, but when it comes around to that time, we were going to do that.
Looks like a fun weekend project.
Yeah. This needs a few things on it because I need.
No. Like after the car is running and driving.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah. But no, that needs a throttle position sensor welded onto it.
Jeremy killing himself again.
I yawned.
This
Yeah.
this needs some modification before it goes in. Not to mention moving the battery location and all that stuff, because the end of this would go right to the battery.
Also, where's the vacuum ports for that?
What vacuum ports?
That's. I just thought about that. I'm like, my manifold that I just bought has 6 vacuum ports for it, and this one doesn't have any. How do you detect a manifold pressure?
Not.
You don't.
Fair. All right, 30 seconds.
Yeah, no, that was actually pretty much it. That's the extent of the new parts that we have for turbo stuff later. And then we're gonna jump from this turbo, that turbo, because holy crap.
That's almost bigger than his chest. You could use that as a chest plate.
All right, shoot me.
Yeah. So this will never spool, but it will sound.
Kitty. Sorry.
Come back to the turbo.
This will sound like
Jet
a
engine?
small, these small aircraft.
It will be louder than your exhaust.
Yeah, which I'm kind of excited about. Will be fun when we get to that. We will do a test fit of this one at some point. Test run.
As it just slowly bends your manifold.
Not even because of the heat or the pressure, but just because of the weight.
Yeah, pure weight.
I hear reinforcement.
No.
No. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
All right, so that's the end of this video. So, as always, guys,
Stay sideways. What the fuck?
Stay
are you-
sideways.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ.
I know.
Are you
cut. As always, guys, stay sideways.